fancy high-end thing that maybe you reserve for when you go to the fancy restaurant. Well, how about being able to prepare scallops at home easily? These are from Egg Harbor. It is our 3 1-pound bags of dry sea scallops, such a different than wet scallops, and we'll explain. But these are the jumbo-sized scallops that are great for appetizers, savory entrees, and scallops, as Chef Tony will teach you, are one of the easiest things you can make when it comes to seafood and bringing elegance to your table. We have the 3-pound bags. So you're getting 3 1-pound bags, 3 pounds total of scallops on an easy pay of $22. Chef Tony Notaro here. I know you love when he comes into the kitchen. So
Hi,
great
everybody.
to see you. I'm a huge scallops fan.
I love scallops.
And I was there. I was that person that if I went to the fish department in my grocery store, I remember the day I'm like, I don't know a bay scallop from a sea scallop, from a dry scallop to a wet scallop. I don't know what I'm doing. What do we need to know about these?
Absolutely. So these are wild-caught dry scallops.
Wild-caught,
Wild-caught's very important, so they're
Yes.
from the wild. The difference with dry scallops is when these are harvested, they are shucked at the dock and blast frozen right then and there. So all the natural flavor is locked into the scallop. A wet scallop is shucked out of its shell, but then put into a solution with phosphates to kind of lengthen its life and also to bring water weight to it, which we don't do. These are exactly how the scallops came out of the shell. They're in their natural flavor. They are locked in and sealed as soon as we harvest them, and they're so simple. I want to show this up front if we can. So I have a skillet here. Right before we went on air, this is about 4 minutes time. So I took them out, I patted them dry, a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and I'm just going to flip this one over so you can see.
That is so perfect.
And notice, I'm in a copper pan, okay? The reason I chose Copper Chef is they say you can't get a good crust on a scallop in a non-stick pan. Well, guess what? Yes, you can. If you have the right pan and the right scallops, a dry scallop is going to give you that natural flavor. And I'm going to actually pop one of these open for you in a minute. So we just turn this one. There we go. We're going to let that second side go. Let me give this a little cut.
Oh, it smells delicious. I can't wait to taste.
I'll let you.
Yes, okay.
This is like, to me,
So good.
sweet,
Sweet, buttery,
tender.
very tender. Absolutely no fishy taste whatsoever. No saltiness to this. And it just has that wonderful bite to it, almost like a meaty texture, but soft. And the buttery flavor is wonderful. And that's the thing about scallops. It really takes on the flavor of what you make with it. It could be a simple butter sauce. You could do something a little bit richer, but they cook in minutes.
We're going to do something for you here. This is how I serve them at home. So that's a little bit of clarified butter. We're going to take just a little bit of lemon, and I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to let you just take one of those, give it a cut, because that butter is going to actually bring out that beautiful soft texture of the scallop. And then the lemon brings a little bit of citrus to it. Do you see how the inside is just the perfect texture?
And dry scallop is not meaning the meat's dry. This
That's
is
correct.
very succulent and juicy,
Correct.
almost like a lobster tail texture, but more melts in your mouth.
Well, I have 3 favorite fish, okay? Lobster, king crab, and scallops. And they're all equal to me. I don't care which one I have, but those are my 3 favorites. You taste it with the butter and lemon?
It is so good. This is so delicious. Let me just explain to you the offer again. This is from Egg Harbor. This is a sister company of our Rastelli Meats. They service all the fine restaurants around the world. You can only find these products on their website and here at QVC or those 5-star restaurants. You're getting 3 1-pound bags. So you're getting all of this right here on 5 easy payments of $22. The best of the best quality wild caught, which so many people are looking for in their seafood these days. But again, the dry scallop, M60980 is your item number. As I bring in some of the seagulls that are around, Mary Louise Ludwig, Carolyn Gracie, dying to try this.
Yum. Hi, Tony.
Hi, how are you?
I heard scallops. Did you,
right?
Louise? I did.
So these are nice and hot and fresh right out of the
Do you make them at
pan.
home, either of you?
No, because I've always thought
does.
they were kind of a scary. Well, her husband's a caterer.
Well, okay.
I thought it was kind of sort of an exotic, scary thing. So
Right.
I only ever get them in restaurants.
Right, but you don't have to. They're so simple.
I'll give you
Thank
that.
you, sir.
Okay.
Marie Louise,
Looks good.
I'll give you that. Notice the texture. You'll see those natural. I know. I'm sold.
Buttery.
Right.
We're just going to look lovingly into
These
each
better
other's
than
eyes.
Andy's?
Oh!
Better than her husband. Maybe Andy can cheat and use these next time. Can I
So-
have more?
You
So
can.
Can I
Tony,
have this
these.
bite right here?
You know what? You can have that whole plate.
Oh, there you go,
Ladies,
guys.
that's-
Guys, these
See?
are
Somebody's
delicious.
stopping by in
Yeah.
the kitchen with
Thanks, you
Mary.
guys.
Yeah.
Mary Louise, I'll switch with you.
Oh, okay.
Not sending you out without them.
Talk to me quickly how
Sure.
these arrive and how to store them.
Absolutely. So let me just place these here. So they're going to come in 3 1-pound bags. So
Okay.
every bag will have 1 pound of scallop in it. They come exactly the way you see it right here,
Okay.
which I love.
And these are big scallops.
You can see the size of these. So this would be what we call in the business a U10 to 12.
Yes.
That's about the size of the scallops that you're getting. But if you look at the size that's in here and you look at how they're cooked, they really don't shrink a lot because this is the natural way they come right out of the shell. So again, they're caught, brought in, shucked, and then blast frozen, and that's our secret. When you freeze it at site, you lock in the natural flavor. I don't have to put them in water baths with phosphates and different things to increase the weight of them or to bring some moisture to them. These are natural, right as the way you get it. And you can serve them in a surf and turf if you want, as you see here. Right there we have a Rastelli
Yes,
steak with the beautiful
beautiful.
egg harbor shrimp.
Love it
Excuse
with
me,
a little
scallops.
couscous salad.
Are these like
Beautiful
adorable?
entree. And then when you do appetite, there's that couscous salad. And
Love it.
then look at this.
That I'm stealing.
As an appetizer, now that's really fancy. If you want to impress your husband, has the boss coming over for dinner.
Yep, yep.
And it'll cook in minutes. It'll look like you labored for hours. Do I thaw them before I cook them?
You can. I like to throw them first. I'm going to do a bacon wrap one, so I'm just going to take the scallop. I'm going to wrap it with bacon up here.
And just need a toothpick.
I'm going to take my toothpick and I'm going to pop it through. So when you want to do a quick appy, and I like to actually do these on the grill. They're so easy to do. Let me do one more while you're watching.
Okay.
So we'll take a piece of bacon. I par cook the bacon, and then I just place it on the scallop.
Okay.
I take the bacon and I wrap it around like you see me do here. Pull it nice and tight. Take your toothpick, pop it through, and let's pop this one right in the skillet.
Okay.
We'll
so
start to
there you
cook
go.
these down.
And again, it takes about 4 to 5 minutes for a scallop to cook.
Correct.
Yeah.
The way I cook them at home is about 5 minutes. So I
5
put them
minutes.
one side down, a
Okay.
little bit of butter and olive oil in the pan first, cold. Bring that temperature up, throw your scallops in. Don't play with them, don't move them. Just let them sit in the pan. And about 4 to 5 minutes, you'll see they turn white to the top. They're ready.
Awesome. And look at this becomes this right here, what Tony just made. Love this. You're getting 3 pounds of wild caught dry scallops from Egg Harbor. Here's everything that you're gonna get. I want to let you know, and there are 3 bags individually wrapped, so you don't have to cook it all at once, which is really nice. We have about 400 of these to go around,
Wow.
and then that is it. 5 easy payments, meaning order with your credit card, get them home for $22. I do not have auto delivery on this. Oh, we do have auto delivery? Wonderful.
Awesome.
So here's the information. Every 4 months for a year, you'll have a new shipment come to your door. And what's wonderful when you lock in with auto delivery, you'll lock in our easy pay price. We don't always offer easy pay, especially when we get to the higher numbers like 5, like you have now. So we'll be committed to honoring the easy pay and the price on this. Price of seafood, like price of meat, like price of almost anything is going
Always
up constantly.
fluctuating. Yep.
Always fluctuating. So at $110 or those 5 easy payments of $22, you're locked in, we're committed. You can delay shipments, you can cancel anytime, but you keep a good thing coming. Really enjoy, and it's such a great choice to make if you're trying to eat smarter. They're filling because they're so meaty,
Yes.
yet
Look at that.
just such a wonderful, buttery,
Such
delicate
beautiful
flavor.
texture. If you're a scallop lover, you will absolutely love our scallops.
Wonderful. M60980 is your item number. Chef Tony, thank you so
Good to
much for
see you.
stopping
Thank you.
by. Okay.
I'm gonna have a
Moving right
scallop.
along. In 8 minutes, we're going to have another look at our QVC 2 Big Deal. How cool is that from Jimmy the Baker? Our patriotic